Welcome to Kids Knowledge Channel. Today, we're going to take an exciting journey through our solar system, exploring the planets, the sun, and all the fascinating objects that make up our cosmic neighborhood. Buckle up, future astronauts, because we're blasting off into space. The solar system is our cosmic home. It's a vast area of space that includes the sun, 8 planets, their moons, dwarf planets, comets, asteroids, and many other objects. All these celestial bodies are bound together by the sun's gravity, which is like a giant magnet that keeps everything in its orbit. At the center of our solar system is the sun, a massive ball of hot, glowing gases. The sun is a star, just like the ones you see twinkling in the night sky, but it's much closer to us, about 93 million miles away. Without the sun, life on Earth wouldn't exist. It provides the heat and light that make our planet warm enough to live on. The sun is so big that it makes up 99.8% of the entire solar system's mass. It's the reason all the planets and other objects stay in orbit. The sun's gravity pulls them toward it, but because they're moving sideways as they fall, they end up circling around instead of crashing into it. This is why the planets stay in their orbits and don't drift off into space. Let's visit the planets in our solar system, starting from the closest to the sun and working our way out. Mercury, the speedy planet. Mercury is the smallest planet in our solar system and the closest to the sun. It's a little bigger than our moon and has almost no atmosphere, so it can get incredibly hot during the day, up to 800 degrees Fahrenheit, and freezing cold at night, minus 290 degrees Fahrenheit. Mercury zips around the sun in just 88 days, making it the fastest planet in our solar system. Venus, the hottest planet. Venus is the second planet from the sun and is similar in size to Earth, but that's where the similarities end. Venus is the hottest planet in the solar system, with surface temperatures reaching 900 degrees Fahrenheit, hot enough to melt lead. This is because of its thick atmosphere, which traps heat like a greenhouse. Venus also spins in the opposite direction of most planets, which means the sun rises in the west and sets in the east there. Earth, our blue planet. Next up is Earth, our home. Earth is the third planet from the sun and the only one known to support life. It has the perfect conditions for life, including water, a breathable atmosphere, and just the right amount of sunlight. Earth is sometimes called the blue planet because over 70% of its surface is covered in water. Mars, the fourth planet from the sun, is known as the red planet because of its reddish appearance, caused by iron oxide, or rust, on its surface. Mars has the tallest volcano in the solar system, Olympus Mons, and a canyon that's much longer than the Grand Canyon. Scientists are very interested in Mars because they believe it might have had water, and possibly life, billions of years ago. Jupiter is the fifth planet from the sun, and by far the largest in the solar system. In fact, it's so big that all the other planets could fit inside it. Jupiter is a gas giant, made mostly of hydrogen and helium, and it has a great red spot, which is a massive storm that's been raging for hundreds of years. Jupiter has at least 79 moons, including Ganymede, the largest moon in the solar system. Saturn, the sixth planet from the sun, is famous for its beautiful rings. These rings are made of ice and rock and are thousands of miles wide, but only a few feet thick. Saturn is another gas giant like Jupiter, and it has over 80 moons. Titan, its largest moon, is even bigger than Mercury and has lakes and rivers of liquid methane. Uranus, the tilted planet. Uranus is the seventh planet from the sun and is unique because it rotates on its side. This means that it has extreme seasons, with each pole getting 42 years of continuous sunlight, followed by 42 years of darkness. Uranus is an ice giant with an atmosphere filled with hydrogen, helium, and methane, which gives it a blue-green color. It also has faint rings and 27 known moons. Neptune, the windy planet. Neptune, the eighth and farthest planet from the Sun, is a cold, dark place. It's similar to Uranus and is also considered an ice giant. Neptune has the strongest winds in the solar system, with speeds reaching over 1,200 miles per hour. It has 14 known moons, with Triton being the largest. Triton is unique because it orbits Neptune in the opposite direction of the planet's rotation. In addition to the 8 planets, our solar system also has 5 officially recognized dwarf planets, with Pluto being the most famous. Once considered the 9th planet, Pluto was reclassified as a dwarf planet in 2006 because it doesn't clear its orbit of other debris. Despite its small size, Pluto has 5 moons and even has an atmosphere that expands when it gets closer to the Sun. The solar system is also home to countless asteroids, comets, and meteoroids. Asteroids are rocky objects that orbit the Sun, mostly found in the asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter. Some are as small as a grain of sand, while others are hundreds of miles wide. Comets are icy bodies that come from the outer parts of the solar system. When they get close to the Sun, their ice and dust vaporize, creating a glowing tail that can stretch for millions of miles. Meteoroids are small pieces of rock or metal that travel through space. When they enter Earth's atmosphere and burn up, they're called meteors or shooting stars. If they reach the ground, they're known as meteorites. Beyond Neptune lies the Kuiper Belt, a region filled with icy bodies, including dwarf planets like Pluto. The Kuiper Belt is similar to the asteroid belt, but it's much larger and extends far beyond Neptune. Even farther out is the Oort cloud, a giant spherical shell of icy objects that surrounds the solar system. The Oort cloud is the source of long-period comets, those that take more than 200 years to orbit the Sun. Our solar system is a vast and incredible place filled with diverse and fascinating objects. From the blazing sun at its center to the icy bodies on its outer edges, there's always something new to learn and discover. Whether we're studying the planets, exploring moons, or watching comets streak across the sky, the solar system continues to amaze us. Thanks for joining us on this cosmic journey. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an adventure here on Kids Knowledge Channel. Keep exploring, and who knows, maybe one day you'll be the one to discover something new in our solar system.